This is a general reading for Scorpio for the month of February. So if February is your sun, moon, or Venus rising, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I am again offering a complimentary 30-minute personal reading for someone, selecting from those who subscribe or put in comment. So if you want to be considered, either subscribe if you haven't subscribed or put in a comment. And also please hit the like button. It's that little arrow or the little thumb down below, the thumbs up. That helps the logarithms, and between the subscriptions, the comments, and the likes, that raises the logarithms on YouTube so more people can be aware of the channel. Grinding noise that you hear in the background is, again, they're continuing to work on the house next door to me, which has a common wall, because I live in a village in Portugal. Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5. That's the noise that I hear. And I'm sorry that's in the background, and it's unpredictable. Now, Nina is in my lab. And if you hear any little noises from her, she might be snoring. She doesn't like the noises. And she was on the table, but then she got all shaky again. So Nina's here with me. I have done the spread of the cards. I'm not going to be doing any personal readings for February on. However, I will have the drawings. So if you put in a comment or a like, or a comment or a subscribe in the month of January, you would be considered for the January drawing. If you put it in for the month of February, you would be considered for the February drawing. I will have an updated PayPal link, and I think I'm going to put in a buy me a coffee. So if you would like to contribute to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to be doing the spread here and then pulling an oracle card. So let's see what we have for our friends, the Scorpio, right now. The very first cards that we have are the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords can be new insight, new beginnings. It's very sunny. It's a new path. You have spent some time meditating. You're now getting insights of the direction that you want to go, and it's very sunny. It's you deciding the direction that you want to go in your life, what you want to manifest. That's what it's saying, Scorpio. And then you have you with the Magician, able to manifest, and the Page of Pentacles. So there's new opportunities for money. You're going to hear some things about money coming to you. Could be a business opportunity, could be a raise, could be a new job, could be a promotion. If you're self-employed, it could be a contract, it could be a government contract, it could be something that maybe you've applied for a small business loan and you're waiting to hear on that. But whatever you've decided, you're able to manifest. I see this, and I think that there's some who have an idea of how they want to start a small business. And this is the time where you can start doing the groundwork, and you could be, you're going to get some messages about that. So if you thought about starting a small business or enhancing a business, this would be a good time to do it. Because at the base of it is the King of Swords and the Emperor. Now, I interpret these as, they can be very similar. The King of Swords can be an institution or it can be a person. The person is someone who is decisive, a leader, clear communication, not a warm, fuzzy person. He's a leader and a boss, could be a boss. Now, the Emperor can also be someone who is a ruler, who makes clear, fair decisions. It can also be an organization, or it can be a government entity. Now, it could be that the King of Swords is at this government entity. It could be that you've been waiting for a decision from a government that you've applied for some sort of thing, or you've applied for a job, could have applied for a grant, could have applied for a loan, could be waiting for some decision from a government entity. That's what is at the base of it. Because behind you is the Tower. Boom, things were happening. And the Ten of Swords. So it's the Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle. It's feeling that you were, there were some unjust things that occurred, that maybe there was some betrayal, some hurt, but that's behind you. And with the Tower, that was information that came to you that you really were not expecting, or you were expecting, you had an inkling that it was going to happen, but it sort of wasn't a surprise because it was so quick. It had the Tower. Could be a loss of a job, could be a shutdown of a business, could be a denial of something. But there was some sort of negative situation, which is behind you now. Could be action from a government entity too. That the government made a decision that then was adverse towards you. But it's behind you now, because what's crowning you is Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to get a message, and you are the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a woman who is esteemed in the community, a woman, establishment, a woman who has money. And in the Page of Cups, you could also be getting a message from the Queen of Pentacles. This could be regarding a house. This could be regarding a relationship. But you're going to be hearing something. I think that this is someone that you might be hearing from. You could be hearing from a woman of money. It could be related to renting a house, moving, relationship, but it's crowning you. This is on your mind right now. Because what's ahead is you, the Hermit, taking a break. Now, the Hermit is, I say, looking for truth. It's getting inside, looking for your higher guidance, following your intuition. And this is the Nine of Swords, about that unjust situation. So there's a situation that has been causing you a lot of heartache, a lot of, it was unfair. It could be a business deal that fell through. It could be a loss. It could be some deception. It can be some trickery. And you're taking a break and wanting the truth about it, because I don't think you know the whole picture. I think that there's still some things that you are not aware of about that situation. But then you're balancing, and you're looking at an Eight of Pentacles. So you're still balancing the situation. You are going forward, even though there was, you're looking at new endeavors. You are staying the course, working hard. It could be that the work situation or the situation you had, that there was a loss, or maybe they didn't even meet the payroll, or maybe they promised you a promotion or a raise that didn't materialize, something. But you're still balancing in your mind, trying to decide what to do, and you are continuing to increase your skill and work and stay true to the course. You're not wavering, because here's your wish, and you're able to move forward. This is you as the Queen of Pentacles, hanging on to your purse, hanging on to your interests, looking out to the horizons. There's your home in the village there, and there's your wish. So you're, in spite of the unfair situation, which could be around money, or it could be around self-employment, or some sort of deception. It could be even someone stealing some money from you in trickery, that you will become aware of, and you are still moving forward. there are more and more people who are trying to scam, and so you have to be 5 steps ahead of them. So be sure to always check your financial dealings. If you have your own business, be sure to check if you have a bookkeeper, check the books. Be sure there's no siphoning. Check the deposits. Check the balances of your bank account. Look for any extraordinary withdrawals. Check your credit cards, because there are people now who don't want to work, and they want to get the money from people who do work through trickery. But this says that you are hanging on to your interests, and there's your wish. Then we have you with victory. After you go through this cycle in the month of February, there's the victory manifestation, and you have a whole lot of responsibilities, but you're just moving forward. You are moving forward. You have not given up. And the final outcome is have the strength of the lion, regardless of what's going on around you, because the lion doesn't get involved in this. The lion is, if you look at the lion is lying in wait, assessing the situation, does not react. The lion decides what course to take and then does action, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on around you, and you can be in the middle of that storm and not be affected by it. Just keep focused on the path, and this will sort out, because over time it will sort out, and you just keep doing what you're doing. Looking at your 8 of Pentacles, staying true to that, staying true to your work, staying focused, because it will eventually provide the fruit of your labors. Now let's do the past, present, future for you, Scorpio. In the past, what is the past? What is the past, present, future for Scorpio? The past is the Hermit, again, looking for higher guidance, looking for truth. 9 of Pentacles, harvest time through your hard work. And there you are as the Queen of Wands. That's the future. So stay true to the course, because it's going to work out. Even though the storm is around you, you shall be in the middle of the storm and not be wavered by it. There was one time someone asked about the definition of serenity. And it's real easy to be serene when everything is smooth around you. Serenity is when you can be that bird in a nest in the middle of a storm. Because that is true serenity, because what is ever going on around you does not affect you. You stay in the nest, and it does not affect you. And that's what it's saying is, be serene for what is going on around you. Now, I'm pulling the wisdom of the oracle, and what is the card for Scorpio that they need to know? Right here. Higher power, number 4. Number 4. Okay. The essential meaning: conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. The oracle's message: this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life, more wondrous than you could ever know. You're always protected and divinely directed. And that's the oracle card for today, for you. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I appreciate your support of the channel. You're one of the signs who is a great supporter of us, of Nina and I. And I appreciate you sharing. If you want to be notified when the videos come out, hit the subscribe and notification. It's greatly appreciated. I'm going to try to do weekly videos. It depends on, you know, how I'm feeling in my health. I'm going to be trying to do these on my good days, which is, you know, like 10 days after I have my chemo. So, thank you so much for supporting us. And until next time, Nina and I from Portugal send you light and love. Thank you.